They bought him from us this season for £10 million. And he was a star player for us, an advanced playmaker. Look how good he is. And we sold him this season. Oh, imagine if we had him in our team. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 2, Episode 2 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit. And we are a little bit in the split for the Austrian Premier League. We have played a few games, and I'll show you those games off. So we played our first two games of the season against Sturm Graz and Altach. But we did get a 2-0 win over Wolfsberger AC. Jego and Gigi grabbing the goals there. We then had the split. And then we did get Rapid Vienna in the first game, and I thought to myself, we'll come back for the second. We'll come back for the home game for Rapid Vienna. And to be honest, if you'd have tuned into that game, it wasn't anything pretty. We did lose 2-1. Evandro scoring 2 goals for Rapid, and Barmaganta grabbing the goal for us. They scored 2 quick-fire goals in the first half. I really had to try and motivate the team to get something, and we did grab a goal back in the 58th minute. But it wasn't enough, and we did go down 2-1. We did bounce back, though, against Altach, the team we played and drew against in the last episode. It was a 93rd minute winner, Venuto grabbing the goal there. So we just about scraped past that team there. But we do have Red Bull Salzburg and LASK first and second in the league today. And look at the league table. I mean, I know that LASK have got a game in hand over us, but we're only a point behind them. And we're 2 points behind Red Bull, but they have 2 games in hand over us. So this is going to give us an idea of how good our squad actually is. So we've got the 2 teams above us in the league. But we're going to go up against Red Bull Salzburg first, and I am going to go with our attacking formation because I want to see how well or how poorly we do. So we've got Pence in goal, Tyle, Mohamed, Baumgartner, and Machinko. Jego and Dargestal in the middle, Venuto, Pavicic, Seatum comes back from injury. I'm going to give Odom a game up front because, I don't know, Fressum Bichler's not been very good in the last few games. He hasn't scored a goal for us yet, bar the penalty. So we're going to give our other players a go because, to be honest with you, I'm kind of writing off this season because we did come in 3/4 of the way through. So I'm just trying to get to know the players, see who's good, see what areas of the team we need to improve on, and then we can kind of go from there. So looking at Red Bull's team, do I recognise any players? I don't, to be honest with you. But that Progop looks like he used to play for us. I'm sure that's a Rapid Vienna. Austria Vienna. Yeah, it is. They bought him from us this season for £10 million. And he was a star player for us, an advanced playmaker. Look how good he is. And we sold him this season. Oh, imagine if we had him in our team. But we're going to give a calm, because let's be honest, Red Bull Salzburg are a lot better than us. So I'm going to give a bit of a passionate, we owe Red Bull Salzburg after what happened in the last match. I mean, I wasn't here for the last match, but we owe them for what happened. I'm going to tell them I have faith in them to hype the team up. So it is Austria Vienna against Red Bull Salzburg. The team, arguably, we've got to try and topple if we're going to win the Austrian Premier League, or the Austrian Bundesliga, as I believe it's called in Austria. So this is going to give us a good idea of how we face up against the top team. So we'll see what happens. 41 minutes in, we get our first highlights. It's been very quiet this game so far. But Dagger's still in the midfield, back to our centre-backs. Plays it to our winger, Venuto. Cuts inside. He's got a lot of space. But it's a save from the goalkeeper. We've had all the shots, we've had all the possessions, so we're really putting Red Bull on the back foot. And I don't know if I should be calling them Red Bull, because, I mean, they are Salzburg in a sense. And I remember reading when the whole Red Bull situation happened, that the Salzburg fans weren't very happy with how Red Bull came in and sort of gutted their club of any history and any prestige that they had. So any Red Bull Salzburg fans, let me know how do you support your team, or I know it sounds a bit stupid. Of course you support them, but how that all went down. So I'm going to give a calm I'm happy the performance keep it up, because I genuinely am happy. But I know that Pavicic has made a few mistakes. So we're going to bring on Jersian for him. The Jerkian? Mark. It's Mark. We're going to bring Mark on. And Mark's going to do the job for us. Situm's on a 6.4. We could bring on Freisenbilcher for him. And swap them two round. They do better? No, not really. Okay, no, I've changed my mind. Situm can come back on. So we're going to start the second half. I'm going to shout out a Get Creative. Can we pull up an upset against Red Bull Salzburg? 72 minutes in, not many highlights to speak of. There hasn't been any at all. But I am going to bring Situm off. But who can I put in his place? Who can really play that position? So we can move Jerky in on the left hand. We can bring Mark on the left hand side. We could bring Krinagoj to play a centre attack in mid, I guess. Swap him in. To be fair, Idomwani hasn't had a chance. He's on 6.6 though. So we're going to keep him on for now. We're going to make him a advanced forward. We're going to mix it up a bit. See if that makes any difference. 87 minutes in, still 0-0. Jego hits in the box. Dagestel's there. Oh, unlucky. That was probably the closest we've been all game to scoring a goal. But we are coming up to full time. There's not been much to write about, really. It's been a bit of a boring 0-0. There's not been many highlights. But we have held Red Bull Salzburg at home. So there is potential in this team, I think, to do something. So I'm very excited for the summer transfer window coming up. But yeah, I'm going to say they did well. I'm going to say, well done, lads. You've done well. Because, I mean, they've probably got double the budget we have. They got so many good players. So we held them to a 0-0, which, in the circumstances, was a very good result. I'm just gutted we sold this guy. He would have been an amazing advanced playmaker. Look at his stats. And we already sold him for 10 mil. Oh, I'm gutted. Imagine if we'd come in before. Kadri Mohamed's out for 2 days, but that's okay. So we're going to come back. We'll show the league table first. So yeah, we're still in third place. I know Lask have got 2 games in hand over us, but we are 3 points clear of Sturm Graz in fourth. I mean, they say around the top of the league. I mean, that's a bit of a vague expectation, really, from the board. But we will come back for the last game. It is away from home. I'm just hoping we can try and do something. Because if we get second place, I think that'll be a good achievement for our first third of the season in charge of Austria Vienna. So we will come back for the last game. We're going for a defensive formation against Lask. So we've got Pence in goal, Taigel, Mohamed, Baumgartner and Machinko. So unchanged at the back. Tarkan comes in as the ball-winning midfielder. Pavicic and Krinagoj in the middle. Venuto stays on the right. Gigi's going to come in on the left-hand side. I want to give Idomwani another chance up front, just to see, because he didn't get much of a chance against Red Bull Salzburg. So we're going to give him a bit of a chance against Lask. So this is the team that did finish second in the normal league. And we're 3 points behind them, I believe. I'll have to double check. So hopefully we can do something against them. I'm going to encourage the players to give them a morale boost. We're going to tell them we have faith to them to make the difference. And we're going to get the game underway. So, we're actually on level points. But they do have 2 games in hand over us. So they do have the chance to kind of put some distance between themselves and us. Because at the moment, they're the closer challengers to Red Bull Salzburg. But let's see if we can disrupt their first place party. 15 minutes in, it's a throw-in from Taigel. Pavicic. Krinagoj outside the box. Finds Machinko. We switched the flanks a bit. Back into the middle to Krinagoj. Machinko's going to take his time before crossing it in, hopefully. No, he just loses the ball, really. But can we win it back? But they're going to try and clear it. They do clear it as far as Canos. Is that Sergi Canos? I think it might have been. I've seen his picture. We do win the ball back. Baumgartner. Back to Machinko. Bit of a long highlight here. Long build-up. Gigi's going to hopefully get on the end of that. He doesn't. So it's a bit of back and forth. Venuto comes in the middle. Krinagoj to Pavicic. Long shot from Pavicic. Over the bar. Come up to half-time. No highlights. There's a little bit of another boring 0-0 on our hands. But we are away from home, so we're not expected to be as good as we would be at home. Idon Wanyi's on 6.4, so I think that experiment's going to have to come to a very sharp end. But I'm going to give it a passionate, we owe them what happened in the last match. I tell me I have faith in them to make the difference. And I think we are going to bring off Idon Wanyi. He'd had his chance. Didn't do much with it. We'll bring Friesen Bilcher on. And we'll make him a poacher. Why not? We'll make him a poacher. Anybody else? Venuta's on 6.4. Mohamed's on 6.5. But we'll leave it like that for now. I want to see if we can try and sneak a goal and upset the LASK or the LASK party. 69 minutes in, Canos with a corner. It's a back post header, and it is 1-0 to LASK. Matteo Baric getting the goal. They've had 17 shots in this game, mind you. So it's kind of been coming. But it's the first decent highlight of the game. Canos whips it in. Nuba hits to the back post. And Baric is there to hit it in. And we are going to go 1-0 down. And I think this is the time to go to our attacking formation. So we move Pamicic into advanced playmaker. Tarkan, are you playing any decently? 6.7. Venuta's on a 6.3 though. So we're going to sub him off for Sachs. Because, we want to bring him off. And we're going to go attacking. We're going to try and force this game to grab a goal. Although the way it's been going, I don't think it's likely. 84 minutes in, free kick for Lask, I should say. Tetty on the ball. Oh, hits the post. And they do have the tap in. That's a very fortunate goal, if you ask me. It was a long shot to hit the post and just so happened to go back to him to get the tap in. But Tetty's the one that has the shot. Long shot from him off the crossbar. Pence dive for it. And it just dropped for Mitch Ori, who does make it 2-0 to Lask. And it does look like we're not going to score any goals this episode. Tiger whips it in. We had two players there ready. And no one could get on the end of it. I have got attacking. So it's going to be, well, I would say all or bust. But even if we grab one goal, we're going to have to score another one to get back into this game. Mohamed intercepts. Tarkan to Krinagoj. Pavicic over the top is going to find Gigi. Can we grab one goal at least? Salvage something from this game. Marchenko. Oh, it's easily tackled. Oh, come on, ref. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul, ref. Tetty's through on goal. Our high lines come back to bite us. And they are 3-0 up. And Lask have taught us a lesson today. That lesson being, away from home, don't play a high defensive line. Because we had the same problems when we played at Cups. Where players would go for, try and get on the edge of the last defender and grab a goal. And Lask have done just that and got on the end of it. So we do go down 3-0 to Lask. I think we flattered them a little bit. I mean, they have had 21 shots this game, but they did perform well in the second half, so we'll give them that. But I am going to give an aggressive. I'm far from pleased with that result. Tegel had a good first half, 6.6, and then just dropped to 6.0 in the second half. But I'm having a problem with strikers. Strikers are not scoring goals. And I had this problem with Cups as well. So maybe I have to tweak the tactics, go back to basics. But Lask do go top of the Premier League. And Red Bull Salzburg lost to Sturm Graz as well. So we have really missed an opportunity to get up. Because if we had won that game, we'd be on 29 points. Lask could be on 26. It's a missed opportunity, I would say. But we do go down. So no goals for us. A 0-0 and a 3-0 defeat. We started off very well. The first 3 games were good. The second lot of 4 games, not so good. But we are going to come back for our rival game against Rapid Vienna at home and Altach again. So that'll be the 3rd time we've played Altach since we've been in charge of Austria Vienna. So you're only going to miss out on one game. That's the Sturm Graz game away from home. But we are going to come back for Rapid Vienna and Altach. As far as the league goes, I think we're fighting for second at this point. I think it's going to be between Lask and Salzburg as to who wins the league. I think I'm pulling for Lask now that I've seen them demolish us 3-0. but hopefully we can try and consolidate or try and play catch up to second place, or maybe even consolidate third, because Sturm Graz are a game behind us and they're on the same amount of points. So we've got to watch our backs, which is why the Sturm Graz game in between is going to be a very important game. But tune in next time for the rival game against Rapid Vienna. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And I will see you next time for the Rapid Vienna game and the Altach game, which I just realised are both 5th and 6th in the table. So fingers crossed, 6 points on the board. Thank you very much for watching.